In 2018, Germany and France jointly decided to develop a new naval patrol plane, that is, the Maritime Airborne Warfare System, under which Deutsche Marine needs to replace 8 Lockheed P-3C Orion aircraft built in the 1980s, and the French Navy needs to replace 22 Dassault Breguet Atlantique 2 aircraft. This project is attached in the context of the European Future Combat Air System. The manned Maws is to take over the tasks of an MPA in the Navy from the P3C by 2035 at the latest. The main missions of the maritime patrol are the underwater fight and the anti-ship fight, but at present, the capability is based on long-range aircraft with a combat system based on a suite of sensors and tactical communications or data links. The French capabilities is built around 18 Dassault Aviation Atlantic 2 planes that are now undergoing modifications. Since 2006, Germany's maritime patrol force has been based on 8 Lockheed Martin P3 Orion aircraft from the 1980s. Why France wants to end maritime patrol aircraft program with Germany. Paris is about to leave the Franco-German Maws defense procurement program following Germany's decision to buy maritime patrol aircraft from Boeing. Germany's defense ministry said at the end of June it would buy 5 Boeing P-8A maritime patrol aircraft for about €1.1 billion. The decision has upset France. According to Florence Parly, France's Minister of the Armed Forces said the French authorities were kept in the dark about the acquisition and only found out when the DSCA approved it. The acquisition was described as a temporary solution by the German government. But the U.S. Defense Security and Cooperation Agency declared that the proposed sale will allow Germany to upgrade and sustain its maritime surveillance aircraft capacity for the next 30 years, meaning that the Maws aircraft would be unnecessary. The failure of European defense cooperation. France is a significant player in the European project, Airbus, which secured an agreement with rival Boeing in June, following a long dispute over aircraft subsidies. And, if the Maws program were to be terminated, it would set a negative precedent in Franco-German and European cooperation. Several additional ventures involving the two countries have stopped in recent years, due to either financial or tactical disagreements. Now the question is, will Germany abandon the Airbus Tiger attack helicopter? In 2009, the armies of the two countries adopted the Franco-German Tiger combat helicopter. Originally conceived as an anti-tank platform capable of repelling a Soviet invasion, but later it was repurposed as a multi-role attack helicopter, with many variants produced to meet the needs of its operators. In May 2018, France and Germany formalized the modernization of the Tiger. On the French side, the update is required, because the modification will upgrade the helicopters to the Mk3 model, which is designed for cooperative combat. For example, the manned-unmanned teaming (MUM-T) system, which allows a helicopter to operate a drone. The Tigers of the French armed forces would also be able to share information with the newly induced frontline fighting vehicles of the Scorpion program.